Amina Zhaman, welcome back to the show. It's been a while.
Nice to see you. Maya Luis here, General.
She's got a Brooklyn hat in the house, so she's got to be cool.
Yes.
So, all right, so listen, you just coming back from the International Filmmakers Festival in New York City.
Yes, and we just won, you know?
Yeah, congratulations. Hey, as a matter of fact, you were doing the red carpet?
Yes, yes.
Whoa.
I did interviews on the red carpet, exclusive interviews with all filmmakers, and it was so special because I always wanted to do that. I always loved, hosts on the red carpet, and it's really exciting. It's a great opportunity to talk to my colleagues and to know more and learn more about their films, and I just said yes.
But how do you get casted for something like that?
I mean, they saw my videos on Facebook, and they know that I'm funny and I'm gonna be cool on the red carpet.
She is really funny. Listen to her laughter. Listen to her laughter.
Yes, and you know what?
Infectious.
When I was interviewing my colleagues, they were laughing too. So it wasn't just like a dry talk, chats, like you're forced, to interview them. No, it was really interesting for both of us, for everyone I interviewed. And, we had guests from Israel, from Brazil, from Qatar, from India. So this film is absolutely, film festival is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, all right, so give me some of the highlights, some of the big films that you found incredible.
I found incredible One Bedroom. It's a movie shot in Brooklyn, and you could see the brownstairs. Oh, amazing.
Oh, the
amazing.
brownstones?
Oh, yeah, brownstones, yes, and those huge stairs I love. And the film is really, really strong, and it gets award like every week at different film festivals. And Darian Sills Evans is the director, writer, actor, producer, and I mean, he's like my male version because what I did in Right to Love was very similar to what he did, and I see how much work, how much talent he invested in this film, how much soul, and the film turned great. The actors, they were so brilliant. The script was really strong, and also the film Kiss from Brazil was very, very unique. It was black and white, and it was a mix of theater filming, film filming, and also cold reading. So you had 3 parts of the movie, really unique, and it's done by Murilo Benício, Brazilian superstar. So, and Débora Falabella, very famous actress in Brazil. So she was playing a lead female character. Brilliant and very strong performance. Just really, really impressed.
Very cool. Right now, tell us about Amina. What do we got?
I mean, we got a new short film. Actually, it's a featurette, something in between short films and feature films. It's 20 minutes, Battlefields. That's the film my associate produced. Anwar Smain wrote and directed and acted in this film, and he won award for Best Screenplay. And it's a great nomination, in my opinion, the most serious nomination, and the most serious win, because what makes a great film great? Strong script. And he wrote the script, and it's really touching. So I'm glad that New York audience loved the film, colleagues loved the film, and this is the first award for this film. We were nominated for 8 nominations, for 8 awards at Idlewild International Film Festival, but they didn't give us a single one.
It happens.
We remember that. But we totally deserved all 8, And New York, loves us, and we love New York, and it's so symbolic because independent cinema, lives in New York. And actually, if we are speaking about United States, cinema was born in the Bronx, then New Jersey, and only later moved to Hollywood. So if you make it here as an independent filmmaker, I think Hollywood is just the next stop.
Yeah, that's true. Because New York has become the mecca.
Yes.
New York, any place in New York, pretty much.
It is mecca of art. Galleries, Broadway, theater, drama, opera. I just recently saw The Long Day's Journey into Night with Jeremy Irons. Just brilliant, genius. Absolutely the best production of this play.
So tell us about Battlefield and post-traumatic stress disorder. How did that come about from Anwar?
Anwar wrote this script. He wanted to make this film for 3 years, so from the idea to completed DVD. And this film tells a story about Iraq War and the results of any war actually. And the message is humanist. We see results in two families, American family through veteran with PTSD Bobby, and through refugee Rashid from Iraq, who's now a limo driver in LA. So he kind of picks Bobby, drives him to his ex-wife, and we see the exchange of these two men. We see how much, pain they've been through, and they're still through, and we see that there is no sense in any war. It's a very, very good film, very deep, very emotional, and we see tragedies in every character's lives. So nobody wins in the war.
And I'm glad somebody touched on that subject.
Yeah, and it's really topical because Iraq War was just like 2003. I still remember when they had an Oscar ceremony, and the same day, if I'm not mistaken, like March 23rd, they started Iraq War, and everything was so shocking, and I mean, the emotions were very different and confused. I was confused because, as any artist, everything I do is peaceful, and my message is peace and love, and it's higher than any politics. It's just above religion, race, nationality, and it's something we should talk about. It's something that inspires us to say your message to the world that I am against war. I am a no more war artist. So that's why, I said, yes, I'm gonna be a part of this film. It's a serious work, it's a social film, it's a festival film. That's what I do, and I'm proud that each film of mine is different and it's always deep. So we did a movie with Sean, and this is the second movie with Sean Stone, and he plays lead, Bobby, and he did a brilliant job. Him and Anwar Smain, they act opposite each other. So in my opinion, there are two lead male roles. So it's really interesting to watch them and to see different backgrounds and to see him as a veteran, because he wanted to go to Iraq War in real life. So he kind of played what he didn't achieve in real life. So it's better to play that you're, in the war than, go into the war, So I think this film touched his heart as well, so.
Very cool. Now, tell us about Amina. What do we have now? You have a choice of being a singer, an actress, a producer, a director, and also red carpet host. What are we doing these days? What are we looking forward to doing?
I want to take a time out in films. Not like Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm not that tired, I don't have such filmography so I can just do nothing, for a long time, It's a dream, to have a filmography like Leo. But I want to take a break and to do more theater productions, to focus on my music after theater productions, and maybe do something else, because I'm a little bit tired of cinema, because when you do something so serious, it takes a lot of nerves, and it's really, really difficult spiritually, and I just need to relax, rest a little bit, enjoy something, and to do comedy. So my next step is a comedy on stage.
Oh, you're so a one-woman act?
No, two actors, me and an actor who will play my husband. So it's gonna be a couple. Yes. I don't want any more partners. Only one person on stage, no more people. So less people, less problems.
Sometimes two people, husband and wife, that's a comedy in itself, right?
Yes. It's gonna be a very, very funny comedy, and I wrote an adaptation. I can't say the name of the production, but it's gonna be extremely funny, hilarious, and I say what I think on cheating. So it's gonna be like an alternative view and point of view on cheating and adultery. Something that's very topical.
Wait, is it how to?
What?
Is it a how to?
How to?
Yeah, how to do it.
How to do it? No, it's the way how not to do it. It's the message is always love. So, but in real life there are so many disappointments, and I just want to say how to face and how to rock in these circumstances. And even if your husband is cheating on you, it's not the end of the world. There are other men. So so there are more options. options, you know.
Choice.
Yes, so it's not the end of the world. It's not even the beginning of the world. So, and I think women must be strong and respect themselves. And of course, I show that man is the head of the house anyway. So, wife must respect her husband. If there is no respect, the relationship will not work. So it's kind of love story with a lot of sense of humor, with a lot of jokes, and it's gonna be just breathtaking.
So where can we see this play developing?
Hopefully in LA and later in New York.
Sounds good.
It's
Sounds
gonna
good.
be like a US mini tour in major cities.
You already have outlets ready to go?
Outlets, no, but I'm gonna play an Italian wife, so I'm gonna be wearing something very, very beautiful. Because
that's something.
Italians know how to dress well.
All right, so when do we see you coming up next? When you gonna be in New York next?
Hopefully July or August, depends on rehearsals, but I'll be back as soon as possible.
No, please do. I'm ready. I'm ready to buy the first ticket. Just
Yes.
let me know when you're in town.
I'll invite you, why buy it?
Opening night. It's good to
Yes.
have friends like that, right?
Yes, I mean, if you're coming to the open night, to see Jeremy Irons, I'm gonna be sad if you're not coming to see me.
Oh, well, definitely. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yes, please come.
Well, listen, Amina, it's a pleasure having you on the show. And whenever
Thanks
you're
for
ready to
having
do anything anywhere in the world, let us know first, right here
I will.
on Hit Video and Film.